HaWah. We're reading the Sefer, Psalms chapter 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine vain things? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against HaWah and against his Mashiach. Who's the messenger? Who's writing the song? We're talking about a Psalm of David, Khan. We're talking about a messenger, Meshi, Khan. Let us break the bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sits in the heavens shall laugh. Adonai shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet I have set my king upon my holy temple of Zion. I will declare the decree. HaWah has said unto me, you are my son. My people, we gotta stop imagining vain things. I'm hearing, a bunch of wise brothers, a bunch of wise sisters, still to this day. They give all credit to the sun, right? They say, oh, all praise Yahawashi, right? And again, do you think the heathen that printed out this Sefer, right? This is the Et Sefer. This was not printed out by the tribes of Israel, my Naga. No matter how Baruch you want these translators to be, they do not have the pure water. So do you think they're printing out the Creator's name with their typewriter? You think they're printing out the Creator's name? Nah, man, we're talking about the 5th and the 6th letter, HaWah. All they can do is get close and put that Yah in front of it, right? You don't ever have to put nothing with your breath of security, your 5th and the 6th letter of Paleo Hebrew. I will declare, HaWah has said unto me, you are my son. They say what? Oh, all praise Yahawashi in the name of his only begotten son, Yahawashi. Hey, look, man, this ain't picking on nobody. I'm just saying, man, can two walk together unless they agree? Can we be shoulder to shoulder if we still talking idols, man? It's the 4th quarter, my Naga. It's the 9th inning, my Naga. Are we still bringing idols to our tribe? You want to come over here and get the drop? You want to come over here and surf the wave with information? Nah, man. First, you need the vibration. And you, with the Yahawahs, you ain't rocking with the vibration of the breath of security. HaWah, the 5th and 6th letter, is the breath of security. My only begotten son, right? All praise Yahawashi, they say, right? All praise the Creator in the name of Yahawashi, in the name of his only begotten son. That is idolatry. And it's bearing false witness against the Creator. It's bearing false witness against Joshua, the real Joshua under Moshe, who never asked to be, worshipped or he never said he's the son of the Creator. But now you're saying, oh, well, yeah, that Yahawashi must be Joshua of the Old Testament, and he must be the son. He must be the Mashiach, right? Who's the Mashiach? Who's writing the Psalms? Who's the song of David written for and about? You see the duplicates? You see the phantoms? We need to come out of this if we want to agree. You want to come get the drop? Cool. You want to share the drop? Hi. But don't come over here sharing the drop to try to bring us back into idol worship. And we got to stop being idle and start keeping that water flowing. Who's the son? I said, who's the son, my Naga? I will declare, HaWah has said unto me, you are my son, verse 7. This day I have begotten you. Whoa. Whoa. Who's the only begotten son? Well, you know the script says Israel is the firstborn son, if you're going to call it that way. But if you want to talk this son business, who's the son? You are my son, this day have I begotten you. Ask of me, I shall give you the heathen for your inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with the rod of iron. You shall dash them into pieces. Right now you got Revelations. This rod of iron is ruling over us with a rod of iron. First, we're supposed to be breaking these nations with the rod of iron, not ruling over our tribe with the rod of iron like this heathen is doing, this son is doing in Revelations, right? Who's the son? You are my son, David. This is who HaWah hears and comes down with smoke out of his nose and fire out of his mouth in Psalms 18. You are my son, this day I have begotten you. You are my son, this day I have begotten you. Who is the only begotten son? Who's the anointed Khan? Who's the prester? Ask of me, I shall give you the heathen for your inheritance. That means forever. And the uttermost parts of the earth. We talking Antarctica. We talking the third India for your possession. You shall break them with the rod of iron. You shall dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Be wise, my Naga. Stop calling on some other son in the New Testament. Stop calling on reflections and duplications when right here, you are my son, Dawi. This day I have begotten you, David. Be wise now, you kings. Be instructed, you judges of the earth. Serve HaWah with fear. Another English spell we gotta dot. Another English heathen translation of a vibration that we get out of. Because with Amma and Abba, we have respect and obedience. And yeah, man, you better surely come with trembling and respect and obedience, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Baruch are all they that put their trust in him, man. We put our trust in HaWah. We stop bearing false witness on Joshua, calling him the Son. We stop bearing false witness on the Creator, saying that this, Jesus, this Yahawashi is the only begotten son. We got brothers, wise brothers, they start their videos with that every time, man. You know who I'm talking about. And I love my brothers, and yeah, we all want to walk side by side, but not when you bearing false witness against Joshua, against David, against the Creator, and not when you're putting another power before your power or beside your power. Because when you say all praise the Creator, in the name of his only begotten son, Yahawashi, now you gave all power to Yahawashi. Just like Jesus took the power in Matthew 28 and said, all power has been given to me. All power has now been given to me under heaven and earth. This is a power switcheroo. This is a power hijack. This is an ancient love song being switched with an excellent new tune. All praise Yahweh in the name of Yahawashi. Come on, man. Who's the son? You are my son. This day I've begotten you. We ain't talking Jesus. We ain't talking New Testament. We coming back home. You want to walk side by side with the vibration? You want to walk side by side with the flow? Then stop breaking the code, because we keep the code. No hijacks. Anybody dropping videos and starting every single video giving all power to Yahawashi, the Son, and ignoring Dawi, ignoring the real, ignoring the ancient love song, we cannot walk side by side. We'll never agree, because you're breaking the code. You're putting a power beside your power. You're giving all power to Yahawashi, and you're giving him the title of David. You are my son, this day I have begotten you. All praise HaWah. Halal HaWah and only HaWah. Shalom.